All righty. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I think we were not live. So I think, and then I think Dorothy fixed it. Facebook be doing Facebooking. Facebook be doing its own thing. So we are going to wait just a couple minutes until somebody comments. And okay, Vicky commented and let me know that you can see me on Facebook. Somebody let me know if you're on my fan page. Are you in Rock Your Fabulous? And if you're watching on YouTube, hit me. What we're going to do, Dorothy, is because we had some issues, we're going to play that intro one more time in just a moment, as soon as I get a couple more people, because it told us that it wasn't happening. Okay, you're in Rock Your Fabulous. I do not. Okay, I see it now on here, which is really cool, which is great. And I'm checking YouTube because it was not happening. Looks like somebody's got YouTube. Okay, Dorothy, we're gonna do take two. Okay, I'll be right back.
Me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
There we go.
Hey, Katrina,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Hey,
Katrina, can you hear me?
Yes.
There you are.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Something was going wrong with your audio. It was like in and out, really bad.
Audio. This is great. Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? I'm trying to keep my glasses off. This is special, y'all. But I got to see. Test. Can you hear me? It's better. It was crackling. Is it still crackling? Give me a 1 if it's good, a 2 if it's bad. And if you can't hear me, don't put nothing in the chat. Okay, this is better. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move everything that's electronic away from me. I have 3 phones. I'm going to can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. I am come on, bring her to the stage. I think we've got this. Can y'all hear me? Skipping again. All right. So you know what, Raven? If my audio is that bad, I may just go like this and you may just end up sharing your story. Is it bad?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. You can hear me now. Okay. Yeah. Well, if at any moment my audio is not good, just go like this and you just keep talking and I'll just sit here and go like this. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
I love that Raven. Blouse. That is beautiful. Oh my
goodness. Poof, poof, poof. One of my, finds. I just love it. Raven, you are brilliant and I appreciate your mind. That's what I was talking about, is how much I appreciate your mind and the way you think. But more importantly, I love women with head, heart, and courage. And one of the things we're going to hear you talk about tonight is your story. And they will get to know and love you as much as I do. So tell us, who is Raven Hardy?
Wow, thank you so much, Katrina. And first of all, I'm so honored. I admire you so much. You know that. And thank you for letting me be a guest here tonight. So who is Raven? Let's see. So I am originally from the Bronx, New York, but I've lived in Columbia, South Carolina for many years now with the love of my life, Eric Hardy. We've been married almost 30 years, coming up in October. And we have a little fur baby named Chico. We love him very much.
What kind of fur baby?
He's a Shih Tzu. He heard me call him. He's tiptoeing in here now. He's one like, can I be on the screen? But yeah, we've had him for 8 years. My husband and I both speak Spanish. We started learning about 20 years ago. And we participate in a full-time volunteer work that we absolutely love. Love my God, Jehovah, love Jesus, love my family, love my friends, and we really love what we do.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So you told us a little bit about your family. Tell us a little bit about your professional background. What type of work were you doing before you became a full-time entrepreneur?
Yes. Where should I start? Back in 19. No. So actually, I am going to start at the beginning because I was a cashier at a large grocery chain, and I moved up there, started working in the cash office, and then from there, I was like, oh gosh, I don't want to do this too much longer. But I did start in the banking industry. I started working in the operations center. And from there, I realized I really don't like this 8 to 5 thing. So I still, I didn't quit my job or anything like that. But my husband and I decided to start cleaning houses. And I consider myself a clean person, but that's not what I wanted to do. I think I want to have somebody clean my house. But the sweetest lady, her name was Nancy Morris. She was a Mary Kay consultant, and we were cleaning her house, and she invited me and some of my friends to a pedicure party they were having at a hotel. And it was a Mary Kay meeting, and I fell in love immediately, Katrina. I was like, these women are so excited, and they're just as perky as me. This is so much fun. So by the end of it, I went home and I was like, honey, I'm going to start my own business with Mary Kay. And he was like, really? Okay. So I started, and I was having such a good time. I actually was moving up the career path there and still working. I was doing that on the side, working my full-time job until I was ready to move on with Mary Kay. But boom, I was in a car accident. I was hit by a drunk driver and
Wow.
almost lost my life. It was crazy, just out of nowhere. And so, that was a really difficult time,
Mhm.
and got through that, recuperated with God's help and with the help of a lot of friends. But I let my Mary Kay business go. And
Mhm.
fast forward almost 10 years, I found myself working in the school system as a parent educator. I really enjoyed that. It did not generate the income that I wanted. And so when the financial planning company that I was working for before my accident, was working part time for them, they asked me to come back as a paraplanner. I jumped at it, and the pay was excellent. And I'm forever grateful for the experience. I learned a lot, but I learned more than anything that I don't want to work for anybody else. I would
Mhm.
like to work for myself. And I thought, you know what? I think I want to be an entrepreneur.
Mhm. So many women, there are women who have never experienced entrepreneurship. And then there are those kind of, once you get your baby toe in, it's like, oh,
Mhm.
I love this. But a lot of people think, it sounds good, but I want to keep that good, steady job. When you were doing, when you first got your feet wet with entrepreneurship, what was it that let you know that, wow, this is really for me, even though you took a
Mhm.
break? Like,
Right.
what was it about your day, your life, how it fit into your life?
Right. There were so many things. I think a huge part of the impact was the person I was working for. He had the schedule and the life that I wanted. He came in when he wanted to, he left when he wanted to. He was always somewhere with his family, really enjoying his life. And I thought, well,
Mhm,
why can't I have that life too? So that was number
mhm,
one. Number two was, I remember there was a point there that it was made very clear to me, you're only going to go but this far.
mhm,
And sometimes people intend to make you feel a certain way, sometimes they don't. Whatever the case was, I remember just feeling emotionally drained, and I knew that I was going to be paid what I was worth, and I was never going to I was never going to go further than where I was there, and I couldn't think of anywhere that I would go further than working for myself.
mhm,
And the the topping on the cake, the real thing was, my husband and I really enjoy our full-time volunteer ministry. And
mhm,
I found myself not enjoying it to the level that I wanted to, because I was just so drained after work. And I said, I just want to work for myself. And I
mhm,
tried a slew of other things. I started preparing taxes on the side, and interpreting Spanish, and website design, and all the things. And then my husband was like, you know what? Whatever happened with that Mary Kay? You were so happy when you were doing Mary Kay, so.
mhm. It amazes me. I had my interview and signed my agreement on February 14th, 1991, but my agreement was processed on February 21st. So tomorrow, 33 years ago, is when I said yes to Mary Kay after coming out of a nonprofit background, pursuing my master's degree. It was crazy busy. And it amazes me. Let me know if my audio gets bad, just interrupt me.
You're good.
But
You're good.
it amazes me how many people say, oh my gosh, you work so hard, you must work so hard, as they see the Escalade car number 16 or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I don't care what I would be doing, I'd be working hard. But when you lay foundation as an entrepreneur, you're building something that is your own. And one of the things I love and appreciate so much about this is, not only do we build something for our own selves, our family, not only do we have
Mhm.
the great philosophy of faith, family, career, but we get to pass this on and take other women along with us, which is really exciting. What has it been like for you, the opportunity to take other women along with you and to not just be solo as an
That
entrepreneur?
is
'Cause a lot of
that is
women.
my heart. Yeah,
Mhm,
that is my heart right there. That's why I keep doing what I'm doing, because I just never have been the type of person to feel that I was stuck, or that anyone is stuck in any
mhm,
situation. Even those people in different jobs, employment settings may make you feel that way, or try to make you feel that way. No one is stuck.
mhm,
And you can be shy, but you can grow out of that shyness. You
Mhm,
can, uh, not be good at money, but you can become good at handling money. So I
mhm,
love being able to help women see the bigger picture and to
mhm,
say, you know what, I might not be where I want to be, but if I'm willing to do the work to get to where I want to be, I can get there.
mhm. You talked a little bit about uh, who you were and how you were feeling. Talk about the personal growth that has come along with you being affiliated with our company and choosing to be an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. So a lot of people mistakenly believe that I am just like this extroverted, confident person, but really, since I was a preteen, I suffered with feelings of inadequacy, negative emotions, doubts, comparison, all of those
Mhm,
things. I'm not your typical salesperson, and I'm not the first person to speak up, And so being in this business has really helped me to grow out of my comfort zone, to be surrounded by powerful women, powerful examples like yourself, Katrina,
mhm,
has really, really, truly helped me to just grow and to believe that I can be a strong businesswoman and at the same time live with my priorities in order.
mhm. A lot of people think you would have to be an extrovert to work this business, and some people define extrovert differently. I'm actually an ambivert. Um, and there are a lot of women that are introverts that are very successful. That just has to do with where you get your energy from. I'm an
Right.
only child, so I get my energy from being alone. And so my girlfriends totally get their energy from being with people. But like yourself, I totally am chill, fine, being in the room and people watching. But through this business, we've learned that if we needed to stand up on a stage and share with others, we can do that as well. Because right now, this will be, I mean, we've got quite a few watching now, but by the time this goes viral, it'll be great. Okay. By the time we edit out my mishaps at the beginning. So I know you're married, and I am the biggest dog lover ever. Okay. I've had dogs all my life. So now you got a fur baby. So just talk about how this has enhanced your marriage and how this has benefited your family, your decision with your career. Because a lot of people think it's
Sure.
just money is the only thing that their job does for their family.
Yeah, well, it's so interesting. The other day, I was literally looking back at some notes and some dreams that I had written down or things that I thought of that I wanted to accomplish. And one of those things was being able to wake up with my husband, go on a walk in the morning, come home, eat breakfast, go in our volunteer work together, and then both, just come work from home. And I said, oh my goodness, thanks to God, thanks to Mary Kay, this has actually come true. Dreams come true. So
Mhm.
that's a huge one. Being able to drive free in Mary Kay, having earned the use of several career cars, we haven't had to worry about major car insurance since 2015. So that in itself is a blessing. Being able to just help other people, like we like to do. And we have had some challenges, health challenges. My
Mhm.
husband has had some vision issues, and we both support one another heavily. We depend on one another very much. And I'm just grateful to be able to be here for him at this time where he's just doesn't have the best vision as he used to. He still has a great sense of humor, so don't feel sorry for him. He's still crazy. Don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah, a sight issue, not a vision issue, I bet. Okay, probably
Yes,
has plenty of vision, right?
yeah, he's got plenty of vision. He's got plenty of vision.
You know,
um, yeah, and the thing that I'm really grateful for is during the pandemic when so many people were being sent home, and I got that phone call and Eric told me, he's like, okay, well, they're getting rid of my position due to COVID.
Mhm.
I did get nervous. I said a prayer and I said, okay, I better hustle. I need to put on my boss babe hat and work like a true entrepreneur. And
Mhm.
thanks to that, we were able to get through it and not have to stress about what he was going to do or expose us to COVID by going out and get another job. So it's really a family endeavor that we do together. So I love that.
The ability to turn it up a notch when you need to and choose to is absolutely a blessing. As you were describing what you love most and how it's benefited your family, I started to chuckle because what you were describing is like my life every day. Okay. I mean, how we wake up and what it's like. I'm here, and 2 doors down is in the middle is my assistant's office, and the next office is my husband's office, and he's on a global ministry meeting right now. I could hear him talking and sharing because he's loud, like many men are. I'm like, close the door. And it's just a blessing, This morning we worked out together at home because it was raining, and then we ate breakfast together, and I was on the Peloton, and he brought me bacon. Okay, so like, okay, it's kind of like, okay, I gotta ride.
Not turkey bacon, I'm assuming.
But what a life. And we talked about the growth and the fact that Mary Kay is a safe place to grow. What about the growth you've seen in others? Doesn't it feel so good when you don't take credit for someone else's success, but when you can see whether a woman comes into this business for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Oh my gosh, 33 years. I could think about so many stories of women that are still with me and women that have gone on to do other things. But how does that feel for you to play a role in a woman blossoming?
It is one of the best feelings in the world. I know one of my first consultants, like she was at literally my second party and she knew nothing about makeup, neither did I, but I knew how to read. But she ended up becoming a member of my team. She is still with me to this day, and to see the transformation, and even when people talk to me about her, they're like, oh my goodness, we have seen such a transformation in her. And I know it wasn't me, but I'm so happy to have had a hand in it. And also to hear many women in my organization just tell me that they're paying their bills, that they're growing in their confidence, they're fixing themselves up, and their husbands love it, their families love it. It's just a wonderful feeling to have a small part in that.
Yeah. And we say you don't take credit, but Kobe, Shaq, whoever you name, Patrick Holmes, they all will give their coach credit. They all would give their coach credit because the coach plays a role. And so let's give them, we are giving some cash away. I said that when you couldn't hear me. Okay, so stay tuned. We'll be wrapping up soon, but let's give them some success tips for women, whether they're in Mary Kay, thinking about being a part of our company, or they're entrepreneurial in some other area. And some of them might even be some success tips about how you balance family, faith, and all of that. But what would you say as a female entrepreneur today, wife, fur mama, what are some of your best success traits that have helped you to, rock the planet the way that you are?
Well, thank you. Yes, I'm still growing, but some of the things that I have learned along the way is, number one, to be very clear. Be clear on those priorities, because when you're clear on those priorities of God first, family second, career third, you will create harmony in your life. It's not always going to be a perfect balance, but there will be harmony, and you can do everything if you have the right priorities and you're very clear on those. Once you have the right priorities, schedule, create a schedule for yourself. During COVID, it was so important for me, even though we were home, to keep a very strict schedule, or at least have it visually out of when I am doing my volunteer work, when I am working my Mary Kay business, when I'm spending time with family, when I'm taking care of myself physically and emotionally. So that's really important. Biggest tip, trust the process. Whatever business you're in, whatever you're doing, whatever endeavor, there's always a process. We live in a microwave society where people just want immediate results. And
now.
Yeah, right. And sometimes you will have setbacks, that's okay. It's a part of the process, but you will never succeed if you quit. So do something every single day for your business, for your trade, feed yourself emotionally, spiritually. That's a part of the process, and work every single day. And if you do that, you will see the benefits of your labor.
Hmm. Yeah, you become a part of the people. You become a product of the people that you hang around. So make sure you're in an environment. Iron sharpens iron. The
Yes.
mastery of delegation is so important, getting really good at delegating, and you can't do everything. So getting clarity, like you said, on what are the most important things to do. I know that you're also really good at networking, and you understand, because a lot of people think I don't know a lot of people, but there's so many ways that you can network. We're not ding dong ladies. We're not knocking on a door. We're not doing this, but I don't care what business you are doing. You're going to need clients, leads, those kind of things. And so getting good at doing that. One of the things that I've learned from watching you, Raven, is you have found your niche. You find your own rhythm. And so what works for others might be different. I built my business. I'm a night person. And so I've found ways that worked for me so that I didn't have to start before 10 a.m. But, I'm up at 6, 7, 8, but I'm, not in work mode yet until about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And so it's just a blessing. Let's finish. Have two last questions. Why is Mary Kay right for these times? Because you talked about during the pandemic. I mean, old school Mary Kay still works, but baby, I tell you, old things, there's so many new, fresh, fun ways of working this business. Mary Kay is so hot and popping. Even some things that are coming in the next few weeks are going to be game changers. But there are people that are totally virtual that have worked their whole business now with their pajama pants on and one cute top. And that's all they do. So why is Mary Kay right for now, 2024?
Yeah, that right there that you mentioned, the adaptability, because
Mhm.
I think if there's anything that the pandemic taught us is that time is valuable. And, we're not promised tomorrow. We want to be with our families. We want to do things that are meaningful to us. And so this is the type of business that you can adapt to your lifestyle. There's total
Mhm.
flexibility in it. Now, don't confuse self-employment with unemployment, right? But because we do have to stick to a schedule, but it's just very adaptable. The community. I
Mhm.
believe that right now we are in a time where we need each other as women. We need to encourage one another. We need to uplift one another. And I'm
Mhm.
just blessed to be surrounded by a tribe of positive women who breathe belief into me, and I'm able to do the same for them. This is the type of business where you can do that. And finally, we're all focused on health and wellness. This
Mhm.
is the perfect time to start a Mary Kay business because we believe in taking care of yourself, helping to take care of one another. If nothing else, just do it for yourself. Do it
Mhm.
because it's something that will lift your spirits, that will help you to take better care of yourself, become more sharp, be a businesswoman, a boss babe. Do it for you.
Mhm. I just have to say, everything you said is so true. I think right now, the flexibility and the
Mhm.
tribe. I promise you, a lot of women think they have a tribe, but I promise you, it's not like the tribe. I mean, these women are so positive and so rich, and the way that we help each other. I mean, it's really unheard of. It's so unique. I step into other environments, and I'm a part of other environments, and even as I'm working in full-time ministry with my husband, this environment is so unique in how women celebrate other women, and that is missing. Every girlfriend I have, every single one of them that is an entrepreneur doing something outside of what we do, I can see that difference of the tribe that we have. And you could become amazingly successful. Um, and a lot of women add this on even when they have a successful life in other areas because of that tribe. It is the number one reason that people never leave. I promise you. Now, you need some cash. So we're going to make some money along the way. We come to have fun, but we don't come to play. I'm not saying just to do something like this so that you can have girlfriends. It's not just that, but it is that you get to have all that you could have as an entrepreneur, and you get to be in a rich association with such powerful women that build you up all the time. So this is what we do. Raven, you are amazing. and you're so gifted at what you do. And I know that one of the things you do is you love this product. So
I do.
before we do our cash drawing, tell us the magic phrase. What is one of your favorite products today? One of them. I know you told me 3 or 4, and I picked one from there. So you might not even know which one I'm going to pick. So tell me 2 or 3 of them that you really love.
Okay, well, I love my Time Wise repair set. That's for, repairing the aging skin. I've graduated to that set. And
Welcome to the
Serum
club.
Serum C plus E. Love that.
Love that. That is what we are giving a special today. Tell them what you love most about Serum C plus E.
Well, I really love how it just gives my skin a glow. It relaxes my skin, especially with the cold air that we've been having. My skin was looking a little dull, and it really helped to give it a nice glow and just made it really super soft. And vitamin C and vitamin E together are a powerhouse that helps fight against oxidative stress and all kinds of things.
All kinds of goodies. So hit up your beauty consultant. Certainly, if you do not have a beauty consultant, I would love to be your beauty consultant. At the very end, you will see our QR code pop up. And I know that Raven has some guests, and many of you are here. Make sure you've tagged your beauty consultant, because we're going to do that cash drawing. You get entered into the cash drawing today for everything you've done this past month, but you also will get entered into our next cash drawing for being here today. So make sure you do that. But tonight's special, you purchase our Serum plus C and E, and you're going to receive a $10 coupon toward your next order in March. So it's like getting $10 off of our serum, one of our fave serums, which is really cool. So Raven, I just love that you're here. I'm going to pop up. If you want to become a part of this amazing tribe that we're talking about, this pink tribe that we love, is just think about considering this amazing career, and just go through these really quickly for me, hitting on those amazing cars that you're able to earn: the Chevy Trax, the Chevy Equinox, the pink Cadillac. Just quick 5 fun facts. There's our loving Mary Kay. Fact number 1 is that we make money. You get to earn 50% of everything you sell. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot. Number 2 is flexibility. We talked about that. There's no obligation. You can do this 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a week, or you can be and make some chump change, or you can make some diva dollars. It's totally up to you. Okay. Some women just want a little bit, and some want it all. Number 3, when you look at it, the cool thing is that this is a dual marketing concept. There's no multi-level, no pyramid scheme. Mary Kay is solid. That's why we've been around for 60 plus years. This is a solid business. There's a lot of ways to make money today. Let's just face it, but this is one of the proven ways that's been around, and it's still young and sexy. Number 4, we love the collaboration. We hit that out of the park, the golden rule and the way we all work together. And then lastly, the rewards. We talked a little bit about the car program. I appreciate it. Even as a national sales director, it's a pink Escalade, or $1,400 a month cash, which is really cool. So you go on and on. And what does it take to get started? Along the way, you can earn diamonds and cash, and it's really cool. It's things that Cinderella prizes that Mary Kay gives us. And so what does it take to get started? For our 60th anniversary, this is really crazy. You're going to see that it's only $35. When I started 33 years ago, I paid $100. That was my option. Now for $35, you're going to get samples to go ahead and get started. And we'll show you how to turn that $35 into a full-fledged business. There's 2 add-ons. You can supersize it and add on $45, which gets you enough samples for 30 people. And you can supersize and add on our Pro Start, which gets you $400 plus of retail product. So that is really cool and amazing. We are going to take a moment and do our cash drawing. And Dorothy is going to pop up, and let's see who our winner is, which is crazy. Thanks for being here, Michelle, and Facebook user, and Carmela, and Annette. And now this wheel's gonna look crazy busy, because a lot of people got multiple entries. So some people have 10 entries, some have 20, some have 1, some have 50. It depends how much you booked, how many times you booked, how many times you purchased, what you purchased, and those that became Mary Kay consultants. So let's go ahead and pop the wheel up and see who won. Her name, her consultant's name and her director's name will come on the screen, and Dorothy will let us know. So take it away, Dorothy. Okay, let's go. Yay. Okay, I got to put my glasses on for this one. All right, arthritis. I tell you, always an ad. Okay, we got you covered. The winner is, here she is. Oh my gosh, Dwayna Green Wade is the beauty consultant. Judy Harris Earl is the director, and her name is Cassandra Mendeville. Cassandra, I hope you're watching. Dwayna, I think last month one of your consultants won. Am I telling the truth? Because I tell you, it's not always, oh, there she is. Coco?
It's Chico. He wanted to come on camera.
Chico is like, I'm a dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I wish Max would come, but he is someplace. Well, I know exactly where he is with his mama. Okay. The one who feeds you is your mama. Hey, Chico. Hey. Cassandra's a winner. Chico's a winner.
Yay, congratulations, Cassandra.
I love it. Congratulations to
Yes.
Dwayna and her beauty consultant. We will hit you up. I want to thank you guys for coming, and you get the final word on the pink table. Just one word of inspiration and why we're, because everybody is really a winner, whether they decide to join us or not. We hope you become a great customer. We hope that you really do decide to get started. But Raven, we want to thank you for being here. And so just get a final word.
Wow. Well, thank you, Katrina, again, just for what you do. Like when I get to your level, I want to be just like you and pour into other women just like you're doing. So thank you for your shining example. And for everyone watching, just know that no matter what your story is, it's going to inspire someone. You have something to say. You do. So speak up, don't be afraid, and you have nothing to lose by taking a chance on yourself. And so we would love to see you grow in our pink bubble, our pink environment.
Awesome. Well, we're super excited. We're giving our, let's just make the rest of this month amazing. It is my anniversary month, so I hope you'll decide to join Mary Kay for my anniversary month. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for hanging with us through the tech challenges. Bye-bye.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes.